So let's talk about Klaus Schwab. He's the head of the WEF. And this guy tweets out and says, like father, like son. Klaus Schwab's father was a Nazi, and Klaus seems to follow in his footsteps. Hey, in defense of Klaus, aren't the dads of most old, bald, ugly German oligarchs Nazis?
Yeah, like all of them. Some of the hot ones, too.
Right? You can't get... What? That's like, that's like saying that this...
Even the Germans that really held up their oligarchs, probably some Nazi connections.
Probably some Nazi, yeah. So until recently, friends called me a conspiracy theorist because I claimed that this pandemic was the stirrup holder for a great reset. And they call it a plandemic. Do you know what that means? That means they planned it.
Which part of it? Which part or parts of the plan?
I think that because this theory says that because of that they had that Project 201 or whatever, or Event 201.
Yeah, it's like, did they die of COVID or with COVID? Did they plan for a demic or did they plan the whole demic? I guess is the nuance.
So anyway, let's listen to what this guy has to say.
Thanks also to the leadership of China in terms of fighting the pandemic.
Oh, yeah, because things really worked out for China. China's big idea, their zero COVID policy really worked out.
Thanks for giving us a place to go, hey, we're at least not like that.
Yes.
In terms of reinvigorating its economy, we have now a window of opportunity to create this global reset which we all need.
They just say it out loud.
You'll need a shower, then.
Pay no attention to the showers.
Get in the shower.
Pay no attention to the, come on.
We all need.
Everybody change your clothes. We have fresh clothes. So, there we go.
This global reset is necessary.
So now you were considered a maniac if you said they were trying to do a global reset.
You know how bad this, like, his father believed in, I guess you would call it Hebrew reset, and now he's taking it a step further to a global reset. Now I include everyone.
Now everyone. Everyone should have the mark of the beast.
Because we have seen that our policies which we pursued before the coronavirus struck us, that those policies do not create the necessary inclusion of society necessary for harmonious societal development.
Just say law and order.
They do not create the sustainability of what we are doing. Just think of the global warming, how fast it is developing in the opposite, into the negative direction. So,
what?
I'm thinking about it.
I get English is his second language, but that didn't make any sense. Climate change. Look how fast
going in the opposite of the negative
direction.
Oh my!
I don't know what that means.
We have a great opportunity at this moment, like we had after World War II, to have in some way a new beginning
with Nazi science. On the age of rocket ships and
the CIA is currently importing Nazi scientists and shipping them to Brazil to work with NASA.
Oh my God.
And developing new mRNA technology.
We are even now developing new mandatory injections.
In globalization, in managing our global affairs. I hope that we will not miss this opportunity.
It's an opportunity.
And we may even bring back the tiny mustache. The mustache of harmony.
Boy, Hitler really wrecked the tiny mustache.
This guy's bringing it. Look, you could say Hitler wrecked German world domination, but it's making a big comeback.
He really wrecked that little mustache.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's gone with the little mustache since Hitler.
A few people, but it was odd when they,
I didn't.
Michael
who?
Jordan was famously.
He did that?
He tried to pull a little bit of a goatee under it, but
Did he?
yeah, he did a Hanes commercial in it. Norm Macdonald used to have a whole joke about it on. When
No
he was on SNL.
kidding.
He goes, a Hitler mustache. Norm Macdonald went hard on it.
Oh, man. Hey, I saw the documentary last night. We've got to talk about it.
Okay.
The latter is nothing but the total enslavement of the global population. And by saying enslavement, I mean total control over their online behavior, total control over their digital money, implementation of social credit system. So Schwab's WF is pushing for a social credit system involving universal basic income and digital identity. So, by the way, you know what that video needed? It needed like a mini Schwab in that video. You know, like like on Austin Powers.
like a little Schwab.
Yeah, like a little
He
Schwab.
just doesn't talk but pantomimes the moves. Yeah.
So you call it enslavement. I call it harmonious equity. I don't want my social credit score to go down. Here's another. Klaus has also been spreading medical misinformation and gaslighting those who oppose gene therapy, leading to the establishment of the Ministry of Truth, the WHO, the UN, and other globalist organizations, social media, and fact checkers. So let's watch. Let's see what he means by this.
Waves of lockdowns and the stresses of finding work or returning to workplaces have even amplified the existential and often silent mental health crisis. So, what should you do? You, the millennials and the Generation Z. What should you do differently?
The Generation Z. You know, they say Z instead of Z.
Immediately, you are calling for the international community to safeguard vaccine equity, to respond to COVID-19 and prevent future health crises. Nobody will be safe if not everybody is vaccinated.
Okay, did no one think to say, hey, Klaus, maybe don't shake your fist like a mad scientist when you're telling nobody will be safe unless you're vaccinated?
Yeah, like maybe the Dr. Doom hands. Oh, you got Doom hands again. Klaus, Doom hands. You're doing your Doom hand.
Klaus, just speak normal. Don't get into...
Nobody
will be safe.
It really is like Dr. Strange level need to keep his hand down.
Yes.
Nobody will be safe if not everybody is vaccinated.
Nobody will be safe.
Oh my God. That's going to be a great thing to see somebody clip out and put at the end of other things.
Yes, nobody will be safe. And where's that mini me Schwab I ordered, by the way? Can you imagine how adorable a mini Schwab would look shaking his fist next to the normal Schwab? It would be like, oh.
Can somebody make that a little mini Schwab going like this?
Okay, here's one more. Dr. Simon says, this development is scary and nobody will be able to claim, wir haben es nicht gewusst. We did not know, because Klaus Schwab speaks about his objectives as openly as Hitler did in his book Mein Kampf, Resist. By the way, do you know what they call a virgin in Germany?
No.
A guten Titan. And I love that joke.
Hans Guten Titan.
Klaus Schwab's father was a man named Eugene Schwab. He worked for
Is that short for eugenics?
He worked for a model Nazi company called Exterwies and managed the company's Ravensburg factory.
Escher Weiss.
Weren't all the factories Nazi factories, though? I mean, that's kind of...
Yeah.
It's like you can't...
Hey, you don't hold it against Coco Chanel. Come on.
Come on.
Hey.
If you don't hold it against Hugo Boss.
Come on. We don't hold it against Balenciaga.
Schwab's Nazi factory made large turbines for the secret Nazi heavy water-based atomic bomb project.
Oh, my God. Now they're going to fat shame water? Water's healthy at any weight, sir. A lot of Ukraine shaming and more fat shaming.
Okay. So I don't know. I'm in all seriousness. This is scary.
How about beautiful water?
How about water that has period?
How about plus water?
Yeah.
You don't like big water?
Plus sized water? I love plus sized water. Get the bottle, it's kind of fat in the middle. It's kind of, I'm not gonna mean
Oh,
fat.
it makes bigger explosions because it's so heavy.
But what about this research? There is a cabal of people that do run the world.
There's no new ideas here. It's all the same idea over and over again, which is like perpetual war. I get more, you get less.
That's right.
And shut up.
Shut up. We're gonna track you forever. We can cut off your funds if you get too loud. We're gonna take away your ability to travel or pay your bills or buy gas. Yeah. Okay.
And you've never been happier.
We should have a serious discussion about exactly what they mean about the Great Reset. But what they do mean about the Great Reset, I think this guy, total control over your online behavior, total control over their digital money. If we have a cashless society, then this establishment oligarchs can take away your money at any moment. And then you can't travel, you can't pay your bills, you can't hire a lawyer.
And we want to thank China for leading the way. Thank you. Danke, China, for leadership.
It's not good. Hey, we're doing live stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, Tempe, Arizona, Palm Springs, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Nashville, Northampton, Massachusetts, and a lot more places. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets and become a premium member while you're there. You get access to all of our stuff. See you then.